Diego C. Mortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Titan.
5 seconds and it would stun somebody for up to 5 seconds. It was, I guess, kind of like Hoodwink back then.
I'm
Awful
sure
mechanic.
I played.
Awful mechanic.
Yeah, I'm sure I played. I just can't remember it. It's you know, old top lane, X-Nova.
Yeah, stun. He gets blasted, and yeah, Tank ends up getting himself first blood, and Fishman is forced to walk back. I mean, not an amazing start, but
There's
this
a
is.
ton of different changes.
I think I'm liking a lot of the changes. Mid lane, Paparazzi coming onto Somnus. Meanwhile, shackled up Xnova onto Tank. It looks like you are going to die here. The lizZard for this one pops a stick, healed himself back up, but finished off by the Illuminate.
Maybe even him.
Yeah. Xnova about to go down as well. They lose him, and unfortunately, Tank had to deny the illusion room. Paparazzi's not going to get it, but he does find himself 2 kills there.
And the best thing,
The Dragon's Blood. Sometimes you see like a 2-1-2 distribution, but that extra tankiness that he had from that one lets him survive it. Bottom lane, yeah. Try to go on Chalice. He's got a Ravage available. Storm jumps in, gets the Vortex off onto the Tidehunter immediately after, and he just goes down. I was wanting to say after he got the Kraken Shell, looked like a prop there, but he doesn't have that ability.
I think so.
I think he was trying to click the tower,
Relocate?
but big watermelon.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
this is what we were talking about. He has Ravage available. He might drop it here. He does onto just the DK, but it forces everybody else to back off. Split Earth comes out, ends up connecting onto 3, but I'm not sure it's going to matter. If they go onto the Yellow Titan, he ends up getting finished off. The only hero they grab is Io. Looks like everyone's going to disengage after this. Paparazzi is being healed back up by the urn, so considering jumping in, but no, he doesn't.
Has a hood as well.
Yeah, and the Fairy's Trinket. Man, love to
Plus
have that
Io.
one. Oh,
Winning
hexed
Euro.
up, followed by the Shackle. Stormbear pushed back with the Blinding Light. Is this going to be enough to save him? It's not. He does go down. They want to chase her more as well. 11 pops the Elder Dragon form. Dragon Tail comes off onto the Leshrac. It's tricky to bring him down with the Io behind him, but he can't survive underneath all this damage. Very Swift just does too much. Fishman wants to engage. He's run out of mana. Io tethers up to him. I guess it's kind of like a cop-out answer because people don't really pay too much attention to those ones.
Bottom lane, everyone TPing in. Look at that. Power Rangers assemble.
Yeah, they stun the Io. They want to get on him first before they commit onto the Leshrac. One more auto attack. Old 11 managed to get the kill. Electric Vortex off onto Somnus and finish him up before the Split Earth ends up connecting. So, 2 go down. It's Polymorph? No.
Is it Polymorph? It could be,
know.
because
Stun
that was
comes
a
out into-
sorceress spell in Warcraft. Yeah.
No, they're both Hex.
There you go.
They just turn you into different creatures. Pulled back into the Split Earth. Somnus absolutely melts. They're about to lose Felix as well. 4 seconds till the relocate ends. The auto attacks are coming in. They finish him off with the zip. Now Fishman about to die as well. He gave away where he was. Don't bring that over here, man. I hate to see it.
They're just falling apart, really. They waited out the Aegis really well, and then they split up once that they have with their drafts.
Yeah, bottom lane.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they're setting
jumping.
up. Yeah, they get the stun off onto the Leshrac. Felix tries to TP out, but he's too late. They blow him up way too fast. Oh, no.
He will be coming back. And, yeah, I don't think he's going to
This
be
is
happy
mean,
here.
man. Oh, you hate to see it.
Didn't even see it. Like, I don't hate to see it.
On this hero.
I mean, it's not that I don't like CKS1. It's decent with Io. It's just that in this game, it looks hard.
Now, bottom lane. He jumps forward on Paparazzi, gets the Electric Vortex off onto Felix, trying to finish him off before they get the chance to do anything. Tether ends up getting interrupted there. What is it that did that?
Yeah, I didn't notice. I just saw that it got interrupted.
He might have double tapped it there. I think he late game.
Yeah, free for all. What's that? Yeah, free for all were the most fun. Yeah, it's relaxing.
Yeah. X-Nova getting gone on. Vision being given here. And Stormbeard zips and kills him with just a zip there on Paparazzi. Very nice. Now he gets over to the Io. He has Electric Vortex to work with here. Pulls him back. Io difficult to get through here, though. He does end up going down while he's able. Meanwhile, on the other side of the team fight, everyone's just backing off. One of these Chaos Knight illusions stuck up on the high ground. They still have Ravage to work with. They have Blink off the cooldown just a second, but actually, he's keeping this disabled. Old 11 making sure to get an auto attack off every couple seconds now, committed on by Ursa. They're going to reclaim the Shrine Gipster. He's got the AoE Vortex.
Come on. Never
He ends up
mind.
clearing out Roshan to get the stomp off onto several heroes. He can't get in on the Chaos Knight with a double damage rune. The Ravage comes off, but CK's not hitting anybody. Now the Electric Vortex off onto everybody. You lose Felix, you lose Chalice. Everybody is melting here. Somnus in with his BKB, trying to run down these heroes. Can't get his hands on anybody, though. Ursa's stunned up, but he does have the Aegis available. He's on the backside of the team fight with the Elder Titan as well. I'm not sure they want to commit into this one. Blinks out. No way to interrupt that. Gonna smoke up. He ends up jumping onto Somnus here. Electric Vortex comes off, but does actually end up connecting with the lizZard. He manages to get back. Now they're trying to commit onto Lu. He's pulled back into the side of RNG. His BKB about to wear off, but he ends up blinking forward. You do have a Refresher Orb available on the Tidehunter, but he doesn't really want to activate this. Pulled back by Electric Vortex. Looks like they're not going to be able to find anybody here. Stomp ends up coming out. They jump forward off onto Somnus, but Felix is alive. He's keeping him topped up. Jumps forward here on the CK, gets on top of the Ursa. Tidehunter dropping pretty low as well. 3 seconds until he's got his Ravage.
1
available.
second, he got it.
The first one, but immediately purges it off there on the Ursa. There's the second Ravage. Paparazzi gets a kill off on Shadow Shot with the backside of the team fight, but you still haven't gone down the Tidehunter. Leshrac, they end up losing him. He's got buyback available. They still haven't lost any heroes on the side of Xtreme. Shaolin's going to TP out, but...
Four heroes dead.
Scary, but again, unless Leshrac and Chaos Knight are both in position and they've never been able to get into the fights with these Ravages, I don't think it's going to go their way.
How would you do that?
Throws the first Ravage off and ends up connecting with the Ursa and the Keeper of the Light on the back line. Jumps forward, Electric Vortex off into several heroes. Trying to finish off Felix. They can't get him though. Fishman is forced to back off. He pops his Phantasm and everything died immediately. Somnus run down here by the Ursa. Lu ends up tearing these heroes apart. Chalice running back into his fountain. That is it. GG is called. Second Ravage goes off to celebrate the victory for the side of XG. That was a very rough defense. I mean, it was basically already over at that point once you had a 30k net worth advantage. Slardar, right?
And overall, it's a strong carry. You're decent versus Slardar, but you're also overall decent in the game.
Mid lane,
you do well against the Ember.
Ooh. Paparazzi fortified the creep wave and Somnus pulled him back there. Would have gotten level 6, but it looks like he's going to die anyway despite those efforts. We'll have to see. Bottom lane, Somnus trying to set up down here. Tank is in a very unfortunate position. And Somnus gets vision, hops over, gets the auto attacks up, jump on top of him, Electric Vortex. The stun will buy him a little bit of time, but I don't think he's going to be able to survive this one now. 11 is just a fail.
Fishman trying to secure that kill. Top lane as well.
Yeah, Chalice slipped up. Now he's trying to run away. Top lane.
Efficient.
Somnus setting up over on DY. Doesn't have vision of him yet. Pops the Arcane Rune. I mean, they scan it out, yeah. I like that vision here. Thanks to that static remnant, it looks like DY is just going to drop.
And you see, like, this is a huge difference between the drafts.
He dropped the Electric Vortex yet, trying to maximize the disable time he has him. Now goes onto him, Old 11, already committed his stomp. He ends up getting rooted as well with the first hit here on the Troll Warlord, but the stomp comes out, ends up buying them a little bit of time. Now Somnus needs to run. He's pretty low on mana as well. Now he's completely out. They have vision of where he is with the Curse of Haze too, but they're now focused on Fishman. Ember. There it is. Ends up hitting him with that slight. Yeah, Chains ends up being off the mark. The blast doesn't finish him off either. Raindrop does save his life, but this next Sleight of Fist will finish him. Broodmaster's coming now, is on tank. You do end up dying here on Fishman, but thrown up in the air on the Slardar. Goes down here on tank. Thrown down to the ground. Next boulder ends up coming out. They're going to chase this guy. Impale comes off, keeping Old 11 in place. Stomp buys him a moment, but he drops as well.
Old 11 was so ballsy there, just jumping in with what he had almost.
I mean, again, I think it's easier for them than it was for RNG in the previous game to find kills, but still not that easy. Stop. I don't think much is going to come of this one. All right, Felix going to chase him, and Pale ends up coming out. And he's just going to continue to chase him forward. There's the root. Still 6 seconds till he's got Spike Carapace. The commit off from the Ember Spirit now. He's silenced up as well. The Electric Vortex comes out, tries to buy a little bit of time throwing off the Split Earth, but he goes down, leashed up at the end, so he wouldn't be able to remnant away. Well, back, yeah. And pushing these towers is so hard into this Keeper of the Light and Elder Titan. And it looks like they're going to punish Chalice off of this. He's missing a lot of armor. He does have Drunken Brawl. It makes him a little bit tanky. Felix dropping incredibly low as well. If he ends up getting another Sleight of Fist, he is definitely dead. There it is. Chains comes off from the X Nova as well. Stomp from the Slardard. One more auto attack will finish him off and try to get Chalice as well. This Brewmaster is so tanky. The City Brewed is giving him 21 armor, but he does end up going down. 2 heroes rooted up.
Louis here. Value was gained from these 2 smokes. Old 11. He sees the storm, but Nyx sees him.
Oh, he ends up getting stunned there by Old 11. The chains come out as well. He is able to escape. He goes down. They end up catching out Felix as well. Chalice is going to pop his ultimate here. He's going to have to. Slept up on the Nyx Assassin. He is not going anywhere, and he doesn't manage to get the Primal Split off either. He could use it now, but he's just trying to run these heroes down. He doesn't feel a threat with his Drunken Brawler. Gets on top of Tank here, stunned up in place, and he does end up going down as well. X-Nova finishing him off. Ember Spirit up in the air. I think they're just going to run away.
Yeah, they're TPing top.
Yeah. Old 11.
Chalice.
Hoping to set up on Chalice. Jumps forward after getting the Corrosive Haze off onto him. Again, tanky with this Brawler. He's going to have to drop Primal Split if he wants to survive. He can't get it off. Stunned up there by the Slardar.
Yeah, if you get caught by any single one of these heroes, the follow-up is just so damn fast. A ton of mobility, so... I don't know if you even wanted to.
The Shadow Blade away. 22 seconds left on the Aegis, and it looks like they want to take a fight here on Xtreme. Troll Warlord on top of Ember Spirit, but the Soulbind doesn't end up connecting with anybody. Lou is pretty far away from the rest of the team, but they end up jumping the backline. They're about to bring down Tank. They do end up getting him. Lou dropping very low, 7 seconds on the Aegis. They're leaving him be. They want to bring him down. They throw him in the air for the remaining duration of this one. Waiting for him to come down. 2, 1. It is out, but the Stomp Hits are coming out. It holds Fishman in place again. Old 11 getting run down by Fishman now. Meanwhile, the backside of
the toss back.
Yeah, Chalice trying to chase down Lou here, but he just can't get his hands on him. Meanwhile, Old 11 ends up dropping. The team fight is going RNG's way. Ember Spirit, Paparazzi, he's playing with fire here. Stomp comes out. Holds Brewmaster in place, but thanks. They caught some heroes with this scan. Now they're trying to run into them with the smoke, and smoke pops now. An Old 11 jumps forward. Gets on top of Chalice here, who does have a split available. He can't get it off, though. Stunned up just in the middle of the cast animation for it. They end up losing the Grimstroke, too. So worried about the enemy just doing 5-man playing together and trying to split them up right now? Is that why
but look, Ember right now is alone on bottom lane. It's perhaps an opportunity, something like that. Mid lane.
Yeah, they go on to Troll Warlord. Does have his ultimate. He pops this one, goes on top of Old 11, who pops his BKB and tries to sprint away. They can't get on top of him. Fishman is running very far away from his tier 2 tower. They're in pretty deep now, but they continue to run these heroes down. Lou trying to stand his ground, tossed up now on the Troll Warlord, wasted the entire duration of that guy's Berserker's Rage. Gets the ultimate off now on the Earth.
Run,
run. But he needs to run. Yeah, he only has his Fire Panda left. Get out of here, buddy.
Yeah, that's it, right? Like,
I don't know, man. I was very confident in RNG's draft this game. Nyx Assassin caught out here by all these heroes. He can't save himself. Ends up getting cleaned up very quickly. Do end up getting on top of Tank. Somnus does a lot of damage. Do end up bringing him down now, trying to get on DY. So they catch 2 heroes out on the back line. Well, Slaughter is tossed up in the air, and on top of Paparazzi as well. He throws his Remnant out. They run him down, but Somnus is there waiting for him. He pops his BKB and tries to run. Held in place down Stormford. Pops his own BKB so he can keep this chase on the Paparazzi. He's going to try, but he's sitting very low on mana right now. 9 seconds left. He's got Remnant. Old 11 ended up cleaning up the back line of RG. What that one is.
And Storm's dead. Look at him.
Yeah.
He just got him.
Somnus ends up going down. They went too far forward. He burned all his mana getting baited like that.
Yeah, he burnt all his mana, used the BKB, and Lou just waited for the right moment.
Yeah,
Chalice.
now they're going to go on Chalice as well. 9 seconds until he's got his ultimate available. It doesn't even matter, though. He dies way too quick to Lou. Fishman. Yeah,
he dies as well on the side of Felix.
Cleave there. And they're about to lose Fishman as well. He ends up popping his ultimate. Does get on top of him. He's got the root off onto him, though. Lou, is he going to drop here? He is!
Fishman
finally ends up getting a kill. 1,500 gold going his way. Now trying to find Old 11 and Paparazzi as well, but he is getting controlled up. Now he doesn't have his ultimate or BKB, and he dies as well.
4 heroes on the side. Not at all. Unless RNG wins, then we'll find someone.
Yeah. Roshan dying very quickly. Chalice got on by old 11 here, stunned up, but he does end up getting the split off. They're going to go into the pit in just a moment here. Can they get the snatch on the Aegis? No, Lou picks it up quick. Somnus in the middle of the pit is forced to bail. He's already used his BKB as well. All they can do now in RNG, I feel, is run. X-Nova. He's not able to get away. Oh, Chalice can't either.
He had another bow.
Very cool. Further than towers at nighttime. Storm Spirit ends up jumping forward. He ends up finding the Ember Spirit here on the Nyx Assassin, but looks like he's just gonna die. End up losing one hero on each side. They do get the kill onto Coddle, but despite Carapace ends up reflecting the Avalanche. Does Tiny want to go forward? He does not. I mean, they're just gonna... Oh, X-Nova melts! Old 11. Fishman, you can't go any further out. I mean, the man built a Basher, so Old 11 would be able to kite him like he did before, but...
Hope for the best.
Yeah.
Or your towers are all gone.
Yeah, you have to do something here before the enemies get mega creeps. They end up trying to jump Old 11 in the back, but Silence up now on Storm. His BKB is on cooldown. He just needs to run. He's down to 100 HP. Now they just walk away after Team Lee Rax is trying to... Oh my god, Troll Warlord melts. As soon as his ultimate finishes, he dies. Lou sitting pretty low, but they can't finish him off. I mean, even if he did, he's ages still for another 2 minutes. They finally end up getting the Collar, who's now on dieback to get the Elder Titan as well. 2 heroes taken down, but staying the ground. They've used everything, and Paparazzi is running forward. He ends up melting X-Nova. Old 11, they can't finish him off. He's continuing to kite them. Chalice finally ends up finding the kill, but you end up losing 3, and the enemies already have mega creeps, and Paparazzi is continuing his slaughter. Chalice, he goes down, and GG is called.
It was just really a matter of time. They lost themselves somewhere in that mid game on the side of RNG. I'm not sure what happened.
Right. Trinkets.